All right, volume's on.
No.
Andy's back.
That's no my forehead. Look at that. Take one of those light bulbs out.
You put the to your mouth. Can't hear you.
I'm sorry. I thought I was close enough.
Our guest hosts
Messed with things.
moved your microphone
and my toys and other things.
Yeah.
Not touching stuff.
Welcome back.
Yeah, thank you.
I've missed you. I know you haven't missed me.
It's a nice reprieve to let other people talk.
It's not fair. I don't get a reprieve.
I mean, you got to teach somebody else how to poke that technology over there because it's not something I know how to do.
It's easy.
Button.
It's easy.
I assume he's making laugh noises or something.
No, we're talking like monsters.
Oh, no.
I could take that off and
Then
Now I'm talking like a lollipop guild.
We are the Lollipop Guild.
The Lollipop Guild, and in the name of the Lollipop Guild, we welcome you to Brunners Bits.
Oh, Munchkin Land.
yeah, right.
Which is basically what we have here. We have a plethora of people that are like 5'2", 5'4", 5'5".
Yeah. Well,
morning stretching, you can kind of see a line over the top of some of them.
yeah. And then me, I'm like the size of a doorway, so you can't get through it. So anyways, welcome folks to this week's rendition of Brunners Bits. I'm Gary.
I'm Andrew.
And we are with Brunners Lawn and Services. And today, folks, we're going to talk about some of the partnerships that we value. We're going into Easter. We're going to take a couple weeks off after today. I think we'll be back on the 8th or...
Hey, Chef, you're not here. You can't fact check things.
Hold on, I'll tell you the date.
10th.
The 10th. We'll be back on the 10th of April for, I don't know what we'll do as a show, but this week we're going to talk about partnerships that we value. I did miss you, bro.
Well, you didn't have fun talking with Josh and Haley and Matt?
No, I had fun talking to them. It's just every other word's
Oh.
They're not used to doing this, so
They don't talk as much as I do.
yeah.
They just word vomit on things.
Well, Josh, he did. They all did great. Matt discussed some landscape scheduling stuff. Haley discussed some of the lawn mowing scheduling, and then Josh squirreled. We were supposed to mostly be talking about equipment maintenance type stuff, and he did, but he.
I asked him after you guys got done. He's like, "But did you die?"
Well, he wants to do one with all three of us now.
All right. I just have to back that camera up a ways.
Yeah, and add a chair and a microphone. Well, you and him would have to share a microphone.
That'd be fine.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have those lapel ones anymore, do you? Or-
I do, but our machine over here only has the ability to run two microphones in it.
It'd be fine.
So, yeah, it'd be a. And what did you have to say, Josh?
Oh, we can. Yeah, I'll take this off and just do like the old Bob Barker.
But it'd have to be one of those long
I can
sticks.
put a stick on it. We got duct tape.
So, but yeah, welcome back, my friend. And we are going to get started with. Oh, it's not.
Did you break it?
I don't think so.
Technology. It's so easy.
There we go.
There's Mick.
There we go.
Current events.
It is time for Brunners Lawn and Services current events. Or
News with Mick.
it's time for current events.
It's more interesting that I get to see this later, and I have no idea what you're actually doing with the box thing over there.
Yeah, it's really crazy, man.
I forgot to turn it off.
Oh, there you go. Do an entire podcast and sound like that.
Yeah. Anyways, they didn't see our face. They just see Mick up there. So our first current event today, folks, is according to the BBC, the migratory fish populations have decreased by 81%.
Well, it's difficult. They can't fly.
Yeah, when you said that to me yesterday, I was like, huh? I guess that's study that was done from like 1970 to 2020, but BBC had it on their site. I guess most of the decline is in like Latin America. So, but yeah, the populations have dropped by 81% over the last 50 years.
Was there a reason for it that they gave, or they just
Uh,
don't know?
Habitat degradation, places damming the rivers, which prevents them from being able to go from one place to the other. And that really accounted for like 50%. I would have thought it would have been overfishing.
Yeah.
And although it's a big thing, it's not the main reason.
Right. Well, there's a lot of fisheries that when you're talking about stocking places and things like that, they don't know pulling them from open water.
Yeah, but there's a lot of places that, like cultures, you go like some of Latin America along South America, they some of the tribes, because there are still like Amazonian type tribes that aren't like modernized, they still depend on some of those foods, some of that fish, and it is
nasty fish in the Amazon.
it's going to impact their
Food source.
food sources. So
I think it's some nasty thing. I think it's a ball biter fish. It looks like it has human teeth. Scary.
the piranhas are scary. They
Oh,
don't,
yeah.
and the piranhas don't eat people like it shows. I mean, they bite you and they will eat you, but they like not like the horror movies where they see
Not
blood
like a
and
James
they
Bond villain where you dump them in a tank and then they're gone.
Yeah. But I guess one of the action items that conservationists are saying is need to leave free flowing rivers going. Stop damming them up, because they're damming them for like power.
Right.
And then you also figure some of them are like not even needed. The dams are what the BBC pretty much said that some of those dams are obsolete.
Right. May as well knock them down.
Yeah. So, and then we need to improve the international cooperation amongst the fisheries. And
Start
manage
mailing
them.
people fish. You can do that.
You can mail fish.
Yeah.
Well,
You can mail snakes. You can mail birds. There's all kind of rules and stuff for it. But yeah,
can you mail a Komodo dragon?
I wouldn't doubt it.
I doubt it.
You'd be paying. You have an exotic animal license and all kind of things. But I'm sure you can do something like that.
So, but yeah,
I'll Google.
81% fish decline.
I like to catch them, but I don't like to eat them.
Our next current event, which is crazy, is a jet crashed into a fire engine at LaGuardia Airport Sunday. It was a Air Canada.
I might be dumb. That's California, or is LaGuardia?
LaGuardia is New York City.
New York City. See, I
Yeah.
said I was dumb.
It is the third biggest airport in the region.
I don't like flying.
I don't either.
I like terra firma.
The only people that were killed, though, were the pilot and the co-pilot. Because,
Was it like an emergency landing and they just continued on and smacked into it, or what?
So it doesn't really say why it happened, because I don't think the information's out, but it did. The way that it impacted the engine almost, in my opinion, appears as if they controlled the impact, because it was going to be an impact anyways, and they hit the fire engine nose first. By doing that, it kept anybody else from dying. There were 43 people that were hospitalized from it, but I believe as of right now, at least from what I've read, only the pilot and the co-pilot have died.
I mean, good on them for not blowing everything up.
So I believe the airport is back open.
I would imagine that, yeah.
But it did fuel a partial shutdown, and when you shut down so New York City has essentially three airports. You have JFK, I believe it is. You have LaGuardia, and then you also have Newark. Newark is in New Jersey, but it's like 30 minutes from the city. The first time I flew to New York to visit my dad, I flew into Newark and then rode a bus from Newark to New York City, and it took me
So it's like going to the Cincinnati airport.
essentially.
In
Well,
Kentucky.
Newark is considered a New Jersey airport, but it's only 30 minutes or so from the city. But that's crazy, man.
Yeah. I didn't hear about that one, but I don't watch the news.
Well, you should start, because our next current event is really crazy. ICE agents deployed to the airports.
Oh, great. It'll take you even longer to get on a freaking plane.
So, if ICE agents were canceled from cities because of being brutal and like
Douchebags?
some murders, why are we putting them in the airport?
Wasn't there something recently that they weren't paying the actual people working at the airport? So maybe it's
Yeah.
a way of getting them to, hey, you want to go over there and do something.
Well, there's a act in Congress right now called the Save America Act, which is so the Republican side says it is to ensure that there's not voter fraud based off of the identification that you have to do to vote. So essentially, you have to have one of those new real IDs to be able to vote. I don't have one, so I would have to bring like my birth certificate and whatnot.
I just ponied up. It's like, all right, fine,
Well,
whatever.
I'm going to now because I got to get a passport for school. But anyways, so the Republican side says it's no big deal. You should be able to prove you're an American citizen to vote, which I don't necessarily disagree with that. Only,
I mean, they've been asking you for your ID when you walk up for years and years.
But the Democrat side says, hold on a second, like because you're requiring like the real ID, which some people just don't have, and you're requiring a second form of ID if you don't have the real ID. There's going to be some people that don't have the ability or the resources or just the drive to go get that birth certificate or to go get the real ID. So
There'll be
therefore,
a lot of people that don't vote.
it's going to prevent some Americans from voting. I mean, I see both sides. I do. It's almost like changing the rules in the middle of the game. I do agree that if you're not an American citizen, you shouldn't be able to vote. And I do agree that you should be able to prove your identification when you vote. What I don't agree with is two political parties battling like a bunch of babies.
That's what they've been doing since the beginning.
And because of them battling like a bunch of babies, they're not funding Department of Homeland Security. So therefore, now we have to send the Gestapo to the airports, the ICE agents to the airports to provide security.
Are they going to be checking on when you get on the plane, or are they going to go stand by baggage claim and go ID, Pampers?
I don't know. All I know is we are in some weird times here in America. Like, so many people identify as a Republican and so many people identify as a Democrat. Nobody identifies anymore as just a common, logical human being that can't just like come out with a way to just compromise on stuff.
For the most part, when people start going in, I just say, I identify as a potato. Yukon Gold. I like a little bit of cheese and sour cream. And then
It's just frustrating. I mean, you look at, so Rand Paul, who's a Republican out of Kentucky, put some bill that has to do with like balancing the budget. Like most Republicans voted for it, but no Democrats voted for it. And I'm not saying I haven't read it. I don't know if it's a good bill or not, but like, there's a problem when like one political party is the only one that votes for something and nobody from the other. And I like Rand Paul. I mean, I like John Fetterman. He's a Democrat. I like Josh Shapiro. He's the governor of Pennsylvania. He's a Democrat. I don't care if you're a Republican or Democrat. If you have good ideals, I like you. But it's frustrating. Yeah, it's just frustrating. Like the old Rodney King. Can't we all just get along?
respect. Yeah.
I mean, it's not that hard to like put people, your citizens,
First.
first. You like, yeah. I mean, is it that hard?
No, they like to sneak things in on each side. Like, oh, well, you passed this, but we're going to add this line item in here.
But that's why the Democrats the Democratic Party don't want to fund Department of Homeland Security. So the Republican Party one-ups and sends the ICE agents there, which, yeah, there's so many arguments on both sides of the aisle. I just want to sit down and enjoy my pudding alone.
I mean, if they're going to start doing, put them at the airports, people are just going to be, all right, screw it, I'll take a boat.
Or I'll drive.
Yeah.
I'll just drive.
That's fine.
Or you just do like me.
Road trips.
Other than the fact that I have to go overseas one more time in my life for a mission trip for seminary school. Like,
Do you get to pick where you go, or you just get sent somewhere?
no, so I have to get a passport, and once I'm a third of the way through my master's degree, it is a requirement to go on a mission trip. Some of the mission trips are here in America, but they pick one per semester. So the one that this semester is in South Korea.
Ooh.
The one, I think it's next semester or next year, is actually in the impoverished South. So you'll go, whoever's on that trip will go down to like Mississippi or Alabama into some poverty areas and help build a school or help spread the gospel.
Kid, I was just thinking about the food.
They used to have them in Israel, but yeah, that ship has sailed. I don't think they're doing
Might
any
be
Middle
a little
East.
rough right now.
But I'll be honest, I don't know if I want to go anywhere overseas right now. It doesn't feel safe.
Just don't be a douchebag.
Yeah, touche.
Put a business suit on and pretend you belong there.
So, but yeah, ICE agents deployed to the airports. And as the toothless, bald, younger Josh Brunners
How
says,
did he like that one?
he giggled. He goes, I have all gray hair now.
Yeah.
So, shall we begin? Local partnerships that we value at Brunners. That's what we're going to talk about today, Andy.
Okie dokie.
And our first local partnership, and there is a theme to this, and I think it's just because of where our office is located.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the kangaroos.
Oh, the kangaroos too. But there's a theme to some of the partnerships. So we definitely like to partner up and give back to West Carrollton schools.
Mm-hmm.
We've donated money for the soccer program. We've
Back when the kids were in school, football.
yeah, the football program. I think that's where it really started.
Yeah.
Because both of your kids were
Cheerleading and football.
yeah.
And I get to do all that again.
Yeah, but this time it'd be Dayton, won't it?
I don't know. Depends. She's in cheerleading or gymnastics. I don't know. Emery may not want to play football. He's a bruiser, but it might be good for him. But I want to put him in like jujitsu or something.
Wrestling.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
he likes to throw hands too much already. He's
Yeah, but that's a good sport to teach him not to throw hands.
touche.
Because I liked to fight when I was little, and wrestling took that away from me because I wasn't allowed to fight.
I guess isn't that right? Yeah?
But this fall, 2026, when basketball season, or this winter when basketball season, I hate using that word. We just came out of a nasty winter. I hate using another winter word. But we donated I think it's like $7,800 American flag drop down for the new West Carrollton High School gym.
There you go.
So forever, Brunners Lawn and Services will be in West Carrollton gym.
You can't get rid of us.
Yeah, well, you figure other than me and you, like Josh went to West Carrollton, my wife went to West Carrollton, Haley, our production manager,
Tyler, Aisha.
I mean, Larry. No, Larry didn't go to West Carrollton. Larry went to Roth.
Yeah.
On my side, Gavin, my son, my wife's uncle, my wife's dad, my wife's aunt, my wife's sister, her brother. I mean, Josh's brother.
Right.
I mean,
we've had a number of other people over the years. Kids from school and that kind of thing. Then on summer break and.
I don't think we have anybody else that works here that went to West Carrollton.
No, the brothers. Well,
they went to Fairborn.
Mitch
went to Greenville. Ryan, I don't know where Ryan went.
He was a Kettering kid like me.
Was he?
So was Hoskins for a little while, and he went to Tennessee.
Dale went to Kentucky or California.
Texas. I think he was in Texas for school.
Was he?
Yeah.
But nonetheless, we are kind of rooted in West Carrollton. I mean, our office is in Moraine, and when I say West Carrollton, like the West Carrollton School District, so the West Carrollton School District covers Moraine as well.
In Kettering. Yeah.
And part of Kettering and Miami Township.
Yep.
And a little bit of Miamisburg. So another partnership that we value, you like the pumpkin patch, the butterfly garden. We definitely partner with the city of West Carrollton. They give us the highway overpass.
Mm-hmm.
So tell me, how brutal was it for the guys to do the new?
They hated me.
Did they?
They were mad. I mean, it's a hill like this, and they're carrying trash cans up 60 feet. And
It
not
looks
easy.
good.
Oh yeah, you can see it from 75. You can see a nice crisp edge of mulch and grass.
Yeah, I think it looks really good.
A lot better than it did.
Well, we billed the city for it, but we also probably donated $5,000 to the city for it because of extended labor hours that we didn't realize how hard it was going to be.
In a perfect world, it would have been a little easier, but with spring and mushiness and trying to get up the hill without crushing existing plants and things like that and making sure it looked good at the end, it took a little bit more time than anticipated.
Well, I'm not going to say the company that did the install, but we definitely made them look very, very, very lacked of skill. I think
that was just rushed. I think they bit off more than they could chew.
I don't disagree, and I don't think they leveled the dirt properly.
They didn't. There was no prep. They plugged and dumped mulch on top of it.
And half of the plants, it doesn't even seem are there.
Yeah, I got it. That's on my list for today, I believe. So,
but
now that it's all done and pretty, I'm going to go look at it and see what old Christian thinks. Hopefully, he likes it.
And then we also do the butterfly garden for the city. That's donated. Like we replace plants. We did make some money from Domtar because Domtar donated money, so they helped cover some of the costs. But for 3 years, we donated probably about $30,000.
Still salty. My original plan isn't going to happen, but
it still looks good.
Yeah, I think some neighborhood midnight gardeners were acquiring their own plants from there because a number of things. Like I know that was here last time I was here.
Have you been out there recently?
Not since the snow melt.
Try to stop out there when you're close by to it, just to see if any of the perennials are popping up.
I'm sure there's a few of the rudbeckias. I'm sure are probably kicking off right now. The ones I'm worried about are the arborvitaes over there because
they look good. They're green.
Sweet.
Yeah, me and Shannon and Gavin had lunch there Saturday. Now I only saw from the perspective of the park bench.
That's fine,
but they're not brown. They're not dead.
I went up to spray them for mites, so I was hoping that kicked that problem in their bum.
So, but yeah, we donate that. We also last year donated a bunch of pumpkins for the city's Monster Mash.
Did we do helmets at one point too?
No, Domtar did the helmets.
Yeah, that's right.
Domtar, they did the helmets. But
and then we've done the leaf rake rally with them.
Yeah, we do the rake rally. I didn't put that on there. I forgot. Yeah. But yeah, we do the rake rally. We'll do it again this year. Now that I'm pretty embedded in the church again, I'm going to see if I can get some helpers.
Well, Noah was talking to me yesterday about it. He's like, have you ever seen the YouTube videos where they go and just find a yard that needs love and we go out and film it and do it? And I'm like, hey, it might be something we could do in the summertime when it's drought and we're a little slower. Not right now in the spring because we're using every day we have, but might be something we could get with the city or maybe one of your church members that has a yard that's absolutely destroyed.
And just go and landscape it.
Videotape the whole thing and just, call it a donation. And then he's like, I can edit it all. I'm loving it. I'm like, that's technology, bro. Have fun.
Yeah, I can edit it too, and I'm not going to. So, but yeah, we do a lot of stuff in the city of West Carrollton. And if you're looking for a company that likes to give back to their community, you can give Brunners Lawn and Services a call at 681-4859-937 area code. Or you can visit our website at brunnersltd.com. Or you can scan the little QR code down there. .com. And it's been overhauled a little bit. Or you can just leave a comment, #kangaroo in the bottom. Nobody does it except Miss Diane Woodcomb and every now and then your grandma.
Yeah.
I say it every show. So hi Mrs. Woodcomb. Hi, Grandma. And Josh really did like the picture of his dad.
Yeah, that's a good. I mean, he's just missing the sideburns, man.
So Larry says, "Shall we continue?" So here's another thing that we do in the city of West Carrollton that's pretty cool is we donate time and money to the West Carrollton Food Pantry. Mm-hmm. This past winter,
we're there just about every Tuesday.
We couple $1,000 of labor hours probably.
4 to 6 guys over there, man, just about every Tuesday.
No, it wasn't every Tuesday. It was about 3 or 4 of them. We had a lot of snow.
I mean, depending on
we
when
did a
the
lot of
snow,
snow.
yeah.
I just snorted. But anyways, and then for the church that houses the food pantry, we donate the lawn and landscaping services. That's Memorial United Methodist Church, which is, I hate saying I'm a bit biased because I'm also associate pastor there.
No.
But but still, it goes to a good cause. We got to replace the elevator there.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's
Going to be about 150 grand that we don't have. We got to. It's so yeah. If you want to donate some money to an elevator, Memorial United Methodist Church needs a new elevator. But have you been to the food pantry to volunteer yet?
No. Brian and I talked about like if he was doing something, I'd come and maybe make a big old pot of soup or something one day.
Yeah, you should come down there and volunteer. You would. It's pretty interesting. There's people of all cultures, all colors, all shapes, all sizes, all sobriety levels. It doesn't really matter. If you need food, you can come to the West Carrollton Food Pantry without judgment. And we also partner through the West Carrollton Food Pantry with Dayton Diaper Depot because they give the food pantry diapers to pass out to the food pantry clients.
And for a little while, Brian was using our truck and trailer to go get food for his Operation Shared Christmas.
He was, but that wasn't related to the food pantry.
Oh,
That was an entire organization on its own.
I thought it was something he was doing.
He was, but
He just said,
I'm
I
not
need a
gonna
truck
get
and
it.
trailer. So I was like, yeah, go.
there's some politics involved and some bad things that happened with that with other people's and but regardless,
Food.
We still donated lots of things to that church. And it's not because if it wasn't a church, we would still donate to it because the food pantry is very important.
Yeah.
I think
We got
every
a number
city
of our
needs
guys
one.
go over there if they need to. You know, we've got people that don't work for us anymore that started going over there. They're like, I'm sure probably still stop by every now and then.
Yep. It's and everybody's always happy, which is kind of cool.
Food makes people happy. That's why I like food.
I wish more cities had like a food pantry like ours. West Carrollton's food pantry is like going to the grocery store.
Brian has he's very organized. It's quite nice.
Well, Brian Bigness, who used to be a team member of ours, he did help us do some snow removal this winter.
Yeah.
He really cares about people.
Well, he was a lifesaver there with the assistant in plowing that let people sleep.
That was
Him and Austin.
So West Carrollton Food Pantry, and then we have lots of other partnerships that we value. Name one, Andy.
I mean, our property managers, Town and Apple Properties, we deal with daily. I think I just got a text message a few minutes ago from one of them.
We take them snacks, goodies. We took my favorite muffins to Town Properties last year. We're going to take something else to them this year. We've donated to their maintenance guys,
handymans every year for gas.
With Apple Properties, we took them some nothing bunk cakes, and then Miss Lori is gluten free, so we make sure that she gets something. She says a lot of people forget about that. URS, we donate spring cleanup to URS, United Rehab Services.
We donate to their rubber duck.
Yeah, we need to actually. I might need to reach out to them because whoever won has not reached out to us. Somebody won.
Sorry,
is it Haley?
Yes, and she's on the oh crap, why are you calling list? So do not disturb doesn't block her.
But so URS, we donated $1,000 to the Rubber Duck Regatta for labor for a landscape project. Somebody won it, and they haven't called us yet.
Or it was one of those, you won, and they never answered the call because they bought 700 ducks just as their own donation.
There's that. We also partnered with like Springboro Chamber. We were at the Springboro Expo this past weekend. We partner with Centerville, the Heart of Centerville. We're in their
myriad of other friends and cohorts that you've made over the years from BNIs and other networking groups.
Yeah, so we do a lot of stuff. I wish we had the ability to do more, but
you can't have your fingers in every pie.
Now with the city of Moraine, we've also been at their trick or treat thing over at the Civic Center.
Yep. Trunk or treat.
It's more of in a little small room with all these people, and I stopped doing it because I was claustrophobic. I mean, I felt like I was in a box.
And some of those little kids and adults were literally running through and just going handful and taking off with your candy. Like, whoa, bro! Like that, just like. Okay, get it, but there's plenty of people here.
And we've been in the Americana parade, which I'm done with. We're done doing that.
If we go, I'd like to wander around and enjoy it rather than
No, I'm done volunteering for it because we did it for 3 years, and it's my birthday.
Right.
And it's one of the few, like I tried it starting last year. I tried to take like a week off during that time because I can just sit at my camper.
I don't have that luxury. I'm a December baby.
Yeah,
Nothing to do during my birthday. Ooh,
You have
look,
the
snow.
luxury of taking a week off and sitting in your camper in the summer though, if you wanted to. Like you should come out to our campsite and set it up and stay for a week. There's fishing.
I got to do some more work on it before I got to fix that AC unit that exploded off the top on the highway.
The cool thing about our campsite is you can just plug into the electric.
Yeah.
And I see pop-ups there on occasion. And there's 2 fishing ponds that like your kids are guaranteed to catch fish.
Yeah.
But for you, there's 20 pound, 40 pound catfish in there. So
there you go.
So yeah, it's right down your alley.
I want to take them to random parks, just somewhere close by to start them off because technology. Why don't I have internet? Oh God, what am I going to do? But like Glen Helen, you can go. There's little campsites where you can go hike out in Glen Helen and spend the day hiking, and then stay close. And then if my house catches fire or my neighbor calls and says my dog ate through the wall and he's now outside, I can run back to the house real quick.
Touche. Well, there's the music.
Uh-oh. Well, that means off to the races.
It's my dance party.
Okay.
Me and Haley did a little dance party. I think I even got Matt to dance a little bit.
Did she put on the headphones?
No, but I made Josh, and I think I made Matt because they're not used to doing the show. So, but anyways, we will be done for 2 weeks, folks. So we will be back April 10th. As always, though, after that, you can always catch us at every Friday at 10 a.m. I love that picture of
That's
you.
the only one I really don't hate. I
So-
can't find that hat. It's upsetting me.
So what are you doing for Easter?
It's my brother's birthday. I don't know. Kind of leave it up in the air. We make egg gravy every year. I think it's an Adventist thing that I grew up with. So it's
What's it called?
egg gravy. So you hard boil a bunch of eggs and you slice them, and then you just make a white pepper gravy, and I put it over toaster biscuits.
Oh, that sounds good.
So it's yummy, but it's time consuming, and it's not something you do for 2 people because I make a huge pot of it.
Yeah, we're going out to Shannon's dad's. Noodle, our nephew, will be over there from Georgia.
Georgia.
From Georgia. So
They had a rough winter.
they did. They did. So, all right, folks, have a happy Easter, happy Holy Week. We'll catch you on the flip side.
Indeed.
Have a great day. Have a great life. Peace out. What matters, Andy?
Satisfaction.
And Josh, Matt, and Haley got it without me telling them.
Good.
I was pretty impressed.
Good.
All right, peace out, folks.
There you go.